Hey guys, it's Spacey Sims, and we are back with more Chaos Child. And we just found out we have psychic powers. I mean, we knew all along we did, but he didn't. We didn't know all along we did. You and I knew all along that we, the character, did. Anyway, October 11th, 2015, Sunday. Oh, hi. Oh, great. So you were sitting over there nice, eating snacks, and Little Bird was quiet and not screaming, and now you're going to sit with me and he's going to start screaming. He was being good all afternoon. He wasn't screaming. He was being good. He was over there talking because you were sitting there with him. You keep talking nice. You keep talking nice. Like, I've been poking around doing other stuff. Birds haven't been with me. I was like, hey, they've been both over there being good, and Neelix was just eating his peanut, and Little Bird's just up there chirping happy instead of screaming. And now Neelix is like, oh, but I want to sit with you now. Great, thanks, because I'm recording, so Little Bird's going to start screaming. He's been good so far. You be good now. That's it. You go play with your bird friend in the mirror. All right, maybe he'll be quiet. Anyway, the town was filled with noise that threatened to swallow her whole. Oh. I'm going to guarantee you that Yep. Now we know. This is... What's her face? I'm pretty sure, because we see her... She always looked like she had long pink hair, and she's... So I'm pretty sure it's what's her... Senri. But, right when it started, like, and I was like, I wonder... And it made me think. And I thought about this before the last part, but I wasn't thinking about it when I mentioned, like, I'm pretty sure Senri's alive because we see her in the thing. I'm wondering if she's the one, like, the girl, like, blah, 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 follow, like, you know what I mean? Like, maybe she's the one that we keep saying, like, oh, that went to the shrine and saw her name on there. It was her own name that she saw. And, like, she's the one with the greasy hair and, like, whatever, that we keep this random person that we have no idea who it is. But it's not Yuki because we saw her with the old lady, you know what I mean? And then we heard this, I think it was Yuki and the old lady first, and then we saw her. We didn't see her, but you know what I meant. So I think it might be her, and now here she is, so anyway. But that was just the way she wanted it. Shibuya was a town that accepted anybody and rejected everyone. It was the only place that would let her be a part of it now. She moved her legs forward valiantly amidst the hustle and bustle. Like the person who was dragging their leg. I think it might be her. Forward. Forward. Each step she took, her face twisted with horrible pain. Yeah, so I think it's Senri. Or at least, that's how it seemed to her. She didn't know if the pain was actually appearing on her face. Her face was covered with scars and shielded by long hair that hid her hate. But as she dragged her legs down the street, no one in Shibuya stopped to look at her. She was grateful for that. But at the same time, she hated it. But it's weird because they show her sprite and she doesn't have, like, she doesn't look like she's, like, scarred or anything like that. I mean, in the intro that I mentioned last time. A flame burned within her womb. It was a flame of hatred. She was nothing but hatred now. The businessmen who passed her on the street, the empty-headed students, the happy couples, the miserable-looking old people. She hated everyone. You know, that's a mood, girl. But she hated them most of all. She hated the ones who would abandon her. She hated the ones who'd done this to her. Like the doctors and people. Is she wearing, like, a thick thing around her neck that's flesh-toned because her chin looks really white? Or does she have a weird frickin', like, neck deformity? Like, what is happening here? If they hadn't abandoned her, this never would have happened. The hatred burned within her womb. No, she was the hatred. The power she'd gained that day. It was all for this. I wonder if she's the one killing people. Only the joy of revenge drove her forward. But then it's like, but all the people with powers, it's not their fault. You know what I mean? We're not the ones who abandon you. Forward and forward. And then, she didn't notice that the people who passed by her turned back in surprise. She didn't realize it herself. But the woman was laughing. She's like Yukio from fucking Amnesia Memories. but pink hair instead of green. There is something about super long hair in anything that just makes you a psychopath for some reason. Like, girls usually have it, but like, usually the boy, do you have long, glorious hair? You're a psychopath. I don't know. And then she's like, the long, glorious psychopath. I'm just saying, unless like Senri has a sister or something. She's got long, pinky kind of hair, and it's not in pigtails, but it's separated like it would be. And I don't know. Anyway, she was laughing so hard that anyone could hear her. And she was the one that we saw, we couldn't rescue. And it would make sense if it was her, like, I'm going to kill them all because they tortured her and shit, you know? Like black smoke from a flame rising toward the sky. She raised her voice and laughed. Great. I guess now another fucking voice I gotta do. Two people in Max going, how goes it? Miyashiro is awakening. Not completely yet. What else? He seems to have finally remembered. Their existence? Yes. What of the sin he committed? Not yet. Understood. It's almost the day of judgment. He seems to finally have understood the sin he committed. I'm thinking because we think it's Amy. You know what I mean? It would make sense if she thinks you didn't save me when you were 11. You know what I mean? It could be related to that, but the other part about the existence, it's weird. Anyway. Okay, it's getting really fucking annoying that it must be my fucking, like, PlayStation that pops up, like, movies, blah, blah. I don't want that. That's annoying. Why the fuck do you pop up with that shit? Because it's not my fucking TV. Actually, it could be my TV. Because it says the star button. But, like, why the fuck does it come up when my PlayStation's on? It's fucking irritating. It doesn't pop up when anything else is on. You can't see it because it's not, like, luckily doesn't seem to capture it in the capture card. Because the capture card is capturing the PlayStation. Must be my TV and the PlayStation for some reason. But there's always, like, this weird pop-up that pops up on the bottom, like, press the star button to learn about movies you can watch. Like, go away! Fuck off! The hell? Like, what? I don't know. Anyway, October 12th, 2015, Monday. Honestly, I don't think we've played anything on the PlayStation possibly since I got this TV, so we haven't played anything on the PlayStation in a long time. Like, a long time. Hey, is that the thing? The one that's really popular right now? What? Really? That's crazy. And why the hell is that popular? It's supposed to curse you, right? Isn't that crazy? Come on, let's take one. Come on, that's crazy. It's crazy. Oh, is that the thing? What thing? Huh? You haven't heard about them? The sumo stickers? Sumo stickers? Oh, come on, you're joking, right? Don't tell me you've never heard of them. No, I seriously haven't. Seriously? They're really popular right now. Popular? They're creepy as hell. No, I guess popular isn't the right word. They were found at the sites of those murders. You know, the weird ones? The stickers were? Why? I don't know why, but it probably means something, right? Sumo stickers, huh? They could have picked a better name? Or they couldn't have picked a better name. Look, here's another sumo sticker! Wow, there are even more of them. Wait, what the heck are you doing? Aren't they kind of cute? Like, if you put one on your bag? You're kidding me, right? Cute? What's wrong with you? I'm telling you they're really popular. Don't you think so? Get that thing away from me. It makes me feel sick to look at, kinda. See? She says it makes her feel sick. No way, it's cute. There's obviously a bunch of people talking, but... Huh? What did you put on that? On this? It's that sticker. Neat, huh? Crocs! With a Q and a crocodile. Oh, I like it. Right? Right? This is going to be the next big thing. Wouldn't it look cute on a t-shirt? These people are crazy. The sumo stickers are creepy. Oh, but don't you think people would say it's inappropriate? Sure, but who cares? If we all wear them. Want to try and make some merchandise? That's a great idea, like socks or something. It might be cute. Maybe I'll think about it. What's up? Do you smell something burning? Oh yeah, it happened here, I heard. What did? You've heard about the person going around setting all the fires, right? The serial arsonist? Oh yeah, I think I did. And it's supposed to be because of the cursed sticker or whatever. What's with that, seriously? It's supposed to be the same as that last thing, right? The New Generation Madness, you mean? Yeah, the New Generation Madness. It's a copy of that. Stuff's getting really bad in Shibuya, man. So as you can see, the dates of all these incidents match the dates of the original New Generation Madness. And people are asking what the connection would be. What are your thoughts on this? Well, it's safe to assume that there's some kind of connection. But at the moment, I think it's too early to assume that all these are the work of the same perpetrator. And why is that? The sumo stickers that were found at the scene are also found everywhere in Shibuya. It should be relatively easy to find one. Thus, it's possible that someone left them at the scene to make it look like the same person was responsible for all the incidents. So you think they're trying to confuse the police? Yes, that's what I think. Especially in an internet-oriented society like ours, information like that travels fast. It's possible that someone heard about the first case and decided to imitate it. There's still a lot of mysteries to be solved here. I hope we get the chance to revisit this at a later date. Now, an update on a series of arson attacks that have been taking place in Shibuya, Tokyo. Could totally be a news anchor. You don't have to wear pants, and you just have to tell. Ooh, is that the Resistant? What? October 12th, 2015, Monday. We're finally in Chapter 6. We're almost halfway through the game, guys! Not really, because we still have to do all the routes and all the things and skip through a lot of stuff. We're skip through 11 of chapters when we go through. Can't believe there was something like that in the basement of AH Tokyo General Hospital, though. Takeshi Shinjo frowned as he leaned back into the sofa inside the messy office. Takeshi. Frisia Corporation was located on the second floor of an old multi-purpose building in Sakuragaoka? Sakuragaoka. Gaoka. The Oka, and then I went Ko. So, Sakuragaoka. I'm not going to be able to say it the next time it comes up, but it's fun to say. At this hour, the 20 or so desks in the room were mostly empty, but that didn't mean that things weren't busy. Investigation companies like Frisia did a lot of work outside the office. It was precisely because they were busy that there was no one here. 3 people were having a serious discussion inside the empty office. Well, I can understand why you'd be skeptical. In front of him was the CEO of Frisia, Katsuko Momose. Why would I waste my time lying to you? Mio Kunisada was sitting further away from him, not even bothering to conceal her displeasure. It was clear she had no intention of being friendly with him, or anyone. Of course I'm not saying that I don't believe you. I know there's a lot of weird rumors about that hospital. And we've got living proof, too. Shinjo looked at the other person on the sofa. It was a tiny little girl. She was really taking care of the patients in the facility? Yeah, that's right. Think we can get anything out of her now? You can try, but you might just be disappointed. Huh? Well, you see, I'm going back. Please, I'm going back. Please let me go back. That's all she ever says, that she wants to go back. She won't answer any of our questions. It's rare to see you having a hard time with anything, Momose. Shinjo stood up and dragged an office chair over to the sofa the girl was sitting on. He sat down as slowly as he could so as not to scare her and looked at her at eye level. Yuki Yamazoe, right? He tried to speak as softly as he could, but she still shivered at his voice. No need to be scared. I'm a policeman. A policeman? That's right, so don't worry. If you're a policeman, then help me. Of course. So I want you to tell me who locked you in that dark basement. These people kidnapped me! Help me! Send me back! Yuki Yamazoe looked at Kunisada for just an instant and then looked back to Shinjo, begging. So I'm a kidnapper, you see? Want to arrest me? Don't make this any more complicated. Hey, Yuki, you seem to be misunderstanding things. You were made to do terrible things in that basement, and now you've been rescued. There was nothing terrible. I was just helping everyone. That's my job. You're like 11. It shouldn't be a job. So I have to get back. Everyone will have trouble without me. Yeah, but now that we've kidnapped you, we can't just let you go back. We're gonna tell everyone. We're gonna have to kill you now. That'd explain why even a veteran like Momose was having trouble. Shinjo looked at the two and shrugged. I don't know what to do. Right? From what I've heard, things in that basement were pretty bad. Wonder if a normal girl would want to go back there. I wouldn't. Well, what we do here might be just as bad. Momose chuckled. She seems like the... It's okay. I'm just going to remove your limbs so that you can't run away. It'll be fine. Just feel like she would do horrible things to you and just chuckle about it. I took a look at her scalp and there's no traces of a lobotomy or electric shocks. We won't know for sure unless we do a brain scan, but my guess is that she's been locked down there for so long she simply stopped questioning it. Same as an abused child, huh? Yeah. I don't know what to do. He said that already. Shinjo looked back at the girl, who now seemed as if she was about to cry, and started to scratch his head. As of now, the police had no reason to make a move on AH General Hospital. None of the evidence he'd gathered had been acquired by legal means. He'd hoped that Yuki Yamazoi's testimony would allow her to function as a whistleblower, but that was looking unlikely. When I saw whistleblower, I was like, weasel scythe. As a weasel scythe. I just want to throw that in random. People are like, what? It means whirlwind. Does it? I don't think so, but okay. Oh, right, Yuki. Do you know this boy? Shinjo took a smartphone out of his pocket. It was one he'd borrowed from the younger officers. He picked out Takuro Miyashiro's photo from the ones he'd taken of the people involved at the Hekio Academy shooting. You picked up his smartphone, he says. I've met him several times. But what's a smartphone? Huh? What? She doesn't know anything about anything that's newer than a few years old. Shinjo thought for a moment, then pointed to his own phone. This is a smartphone. He dropped something like this and you picked it up. Do you remember? Yuki stared at the phone in his hands and then nodded softly. I thought so. So what happened to it? I put it back where it was right away. You put it back? You didn't take it with you? I wouldn't do that. Things I don't understand are scary. Is she like full of shit or is she just like literally poor innocent Bambi? I just don't know. But Miyashiro says that he got a call from that phone. Wasn't it you who did that? Huh? Smartphones are machines that show pictures like that, right? They can make calls too? He's like, she's either faking it or she literally doesn't know anything. Momose giggled a little. Shinjo glared at her, then toned the phone around and brought up a number from the address book. He tapped the number. The phone rang for a moment, and then an extremely irritated voice answered. Kunisana? Yes, hello, this is Artimorta. See, you can make calls with it. Shinjo turned up the volume so that Yuki could hear it. Yuki didn't seem to care. I see. Hello? What is this? If you don't have anything to talk about, I'm gonna hang up. I'm about to go to lunch. No, I do have something to talk about. Something important. Can you help me with... No. At least let me finish. Listen, Shinjo, am I supposed to be your girlfriend or something? You're always calling me. It's kind of lewd. No, wait. I didn't mean... So you're a stalker then, right? She's like a little sass muffin. Okay, you know what? I know in the beginning there was some like inappropriate shit, like, whoa, we do not need panty shots, thanks. And then we were like having pervy thoughts about everything. Again, we're a teenage boy, it's understandable, but like, I gotta be honest. The girls in this are pretty fucking sassy, and I kind of like them. Kurusu is the only one that I just want to backhand out. No, just no. Okay, again, sometimes she's great. Like, sometimes you're like, I don't mind her, and other times you're like, no, I can't stand her. So she's in a weird place. She's not my favorite. Again, I know exactly why she is the way she is. And I get it. I appreciate why they did it. I don't have to like her. But everyone else, you're like, I don't know, I kind of like them all. Like, I like Mio's over there being like a raging bitch. She's a little fucking sassy and like slightly inappropriate. Sarika's just like kind of wholesome and like sassy and a little stupid. Like even Ito. Like I don't know. I really do like the characters in this. They are great. Like they are not like I was prepared for this to go all sorts of wrong ways. But I guess okay, even though we've got all these girls surrounding us. Really, we don't have a single bro friend. And I'm pretty sure all of the endings involve one of the girls or another. Like, I'm just gonna guess it's not like we're gonna be, oh, inappropriate. Okay, good. Because, like, I mean, we are a nerd. Maybe we deserve a girlfriend. I don't know. I don't think we do yet. I don't think we're there yet, but I don't know. Oh, God, it is kind of funny. I do appreciate that they're not like, oh my God, we're all gonna like fall in love with the main character. Like, unrealistic. We're kind of a douchebag. But no, they all actually have great personalities. So I just look, it was just in the very beginning, it was a little iffy. Like, wow, there's some inappropriate shit happening here. Like, you're like, is this gonna get worse? No, it did not, thankfully. I am not. I'm in trouble and I need your help. That's what all the bad boys say. Then you beg me for money or make me do weird jobs to earn cash for you. You make me sick. What? This poor girl. Be serious. This is important, please. Shinjo finally managed to quiet her down and then told her about A.H. Tokyo General and Yuki Yamazoe. And then he asked Yuki a few more detailed questions, this time so she could hear. And as a result, well, Arimura, she's totally clean. She didn't tell a single lie. And she really doesn't know anything about these incidents. Do you think she's got something to do with the killer? You're wasting your time. I see. Shinjo's shoulders slumped when he heard that. He saw that Kunisato's did too. She'd probably thought that she could learn a lot of what she wanted to know from Yuki Yamazoe. Kunisato frowned and looked at the ceiling. Onimura, thanks. You're a big help. I'll take you to lunch or something. Huh? Are you asking me out on a date? Then hell no! If I took a minor out on a date, I'd lose my job. Anyway, I'll talk to you later. What do you mean later? Stop calling me! How many times do I have to... He hangs up on her! He ended the call before Arnemurta could say anything further, and finally, the room fell quiet. No one spoke for a while. The only sound was Yuki Yamazoe mumbling, I want to go home. She stared at her feet. Well, we'll keep her here for a while more. But there's not much we can do beyond give her food and a place to sleep. What happened to her voice? I don't know anyway. Momose stood up and rolled her tired neck. There was an unhealthy popping sound. That's still a big help. So we're going to have to start over from nothing with A.H. General then? Not completely. I'll try to come up with a way to do a real search of that underground facility. Can you? If you file the appropriate paperwork, they're just going to pressure you to shut it down again. I'm sure. You're sure? Then... Well, I can come up with an excuse. If it doesn't work, it doesn't work, but I think I can do something. And if I can get this into the public eye, I don't think they'll be able to ignore it. What? Did I say something strange? You're starting to remind me of them. Her voice is like going ever. I don't know what's happening, okay? I don't know. She's just... I don't know. Is that something I can be happy about? I don't know. If nothing else, you're probably in for a gruesome death. All the while giggling. Tokyo. Newscaster Watabe murdered. Another copy of the New Generation Madness? Name, Finance Milk Girl. Okay. Popular online journalist Tomoaki Watabe was murdered on the afternoon of the 10th at a school in Shibuya. The police have become more convinced that the killer in this case is the same as the other murders that are patterned after the return of the New Generation Madness 7 years ago. Watabe visited the school to talk to the students and coughed up sumo stickers and died when he went on stage. Watabe's stomach was filled with large numbers of the mysterious sumo stickers, and it's believed that these are what choked him. As the sumo stickers are seen everywhere on the streets of Shibuya these days, they seem to think it will be impossible to track down where the killer found them. Watabe had previously pointed out the relationship between the sumo stickers. Hey! Don't start. Hey, don't start. You be good. You've been good most of the day. You stop that. Stop it. Watabe had previously pointed out the relationship between the sumo stickers and the other mysterious deaths that took place on the 7th, 14th, and 30th of last month. The police are assuming there's a connection there. I mean, he's probably in the background for you, and you can probably still hear me, but I can't hear myself talk, even with headphones on, and I'm loud. When he's screaming like that, that's all I can hear, and then I feel like it's just screaming and me being like, Gotsuan death? Gotsuan death? Gotsuan? Gotsuan death. Gotsuan death. Okay, wow. Is that's, no, those are different people. Anonymous. Interesting. And before this is a viral marketing scheme by the sumo wrestler people. Obviously, the kids he was interviewing did it. Gotsuan death. Those are all, like, the IDs are different, so they're all different people. So wait, we're calling this one Gotsuan death? Gotsuan death. If you guys want to see a sumo sticker that bad, look in the freaking mirror. There's a huge shadowy conspiracy involved in this. All the victims are people who tried to find out about the conspiracy. The ones behind it are also the ones behind the original New Generation madness. They also eliminated the person who designed the sumo stickers. I bet the kids he was going to talk to are in danger, too. So what, you're a sumo sticker truther? Oh my god. He's reading between the lines. It's the killer! JK, lol. Question mark. Look at your ID, dude. Oh, ID DOS 50 what sumo. Wow. It says sumo. But that's weird because, wait. They tell him. So wait a minute. But that's weird because that's 991. He's reading between the lines. He goes to 989. It's the killer. And then they're like to 991, look at your ID, dude. But why would 993? You know what I mean? It's weird because it looks like if they were saying to 991, it's the killer. And then 993 is originally 991 because they have the same sumo tag, right? And then they're going question mark, and then they're like, look at your ID, dude. But it's weird because why are they going question mark, question mark? What are they questioning? I don't understand. Anyway, it's weird. Anyway, look at your ID, dude. Gotsuan death. Gotsuan death. This thread's almost 1,000 posts long. Why do you guys like sumo so much? Gotsuan death. What does Gotsuan mean? I don't know. If this post is 1,000, I'm going to win the next sumo tournament. Okay. The power to move objects. Telekinesis, they call it. That's your power. My power. Now try and focus on it in your mind. Make it move. Focus on it in my mind. Move. 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 Move, 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 move. Move! Holy shit! We made a book move! We're fucking Harry Potter! That's why we got glasses. Wow, look! The book on the desk! Seriously? It's floating! I thought it was gonna take us longer to figure it out, but hey. Kazuki, it would be funny as fuck if she said something now. It moved. Wow, I'm surprised. This may be more powerful than I thought. Kazuki in the background just kind of looks like, Takuru Miyashiro, I've seen your power now with my own eyes. Kunosato-san. From now on, will you use your power to help Shibuya News? She wants me to help with Shibuya News? I need your power. I got something else you need. Hey. This would be the time to be suave as fuck. You're gonna get punched, probably, if we do that. But I'm just saying, we have magic fucking powers now. Yes, with pleasure. I bet. Look, everyone's so happy. Aw, why is Hanae's head so fucking big? Because she looks like she's actually standing behind Serica. They did not do a good job with the actual, like... Oh, no, maybe she's supposed to be closer to us. It's just the angle. No, because Serica's hair's in front of hers. So, like... You didn't do a great job with the sizing on this. Because, like, everybody else is slowly... Because they're further away in the background. Except for Arimura's, like... Just does not fit there. Anyway. That's great, Taku. I can't. There's something wrong with my voice lately. I don't know. You're amazing, Miyashiro. Well, of course. This is nothing. Are we dreaming? Is this a dream? Taku! Miyashiro. It's a dream. It's a fucking dream, isn't it? Taku! Come on, Taku! This is nothing. It was a fucking dream. Nothing. Oh! I was like... Everyone's like standing there beaming, and I was like, wait, this is starting to seem fake. Damn it. I fell for it. Huh? Oh, he's up. And this is... my room? And that was a dream just now? He's like, aw. I looked at the clock. It was already well into afternoon and approaching evening. Oh, I see. I remembered now. I met with Arimura and Kunasato at Cafe Lax and then come back here late last night, still confused. After that, I'd gone home and thought, and then done some research on the internet. Finally gotten to sleep around sunrise. That's why I was only getting up now. Sheesh. I came here because I was worried about you and you're peacefully asleep. Taku's so relaxed. What are you guys doing here? Surprised I leapt out of bed. That's some greeting. What did you want, a kiss, Ito? Jesus. Everybody came to see you because we were worried. Worried? About me? Why? 'Cause, well, you know, right, Hana? Kazuki? You too? It was a tiny room, but I know they just realized that she was here now. She, somehow, magically, she's got all your cool cat presses down because she knows exactly where they are for some fucking reason. She'll never tell. She doesn't talk. Hey, Taku, that's a mean thing to say. Hana's been worried about you this whole time too, right? I'm actually happy that I think she does have an ending. So we get to, like, pal around with her. Because I love Kazuki. She's best girl. I love her, even though she doesn't fucking talk. Except for that one time when we gave her the fucking Irish accent. It's like, bitch, you need to talk more, because I can do that accent. I saved it for you. Well, it just came out, but I suppose we could have given Senri the accent, but, like, if that's who it is, I don't know. You know, pigtail, long hair, pink girl. But, like, I mean, I didn't know that she was going to pop up, so that was surprising. Kazuki was so worried about me, she'd come all the way out here? Good girl. I figured no matter what happened, she'd be sitting in the club room playing ESO2. Come on, guys. You don't have to be that worried. But, you know, a lot happened yesterday, right? That's right. Nan was worried, too. No. Kurusu was? Yeah? You didn't tell her about everything that happened last night, did you? That is a guilt face, Serica. Serica looked confused. Did you? Yep. That stuff about psychic powers, too? Yeah. Why did you tell her? Wait, we can go rub in her face. I told you I wasn't a normal teenage boy. You're just a normal... You're like, just a normal teenage boy. I am not. I have psychic powers, bitch, in your face. I'm gonna go try to make a book move. It's probably gonna be harder than it looks in my dreams, but whatever. Why did you tell her? Anyway. But because even if you hide things from Nan, she finds out. That may be true. Yeah, Kurusu is pretty sharp, and I couldn't imagine a girl like Serica being able to hide anything from her. Serica just has this face that's like a puppy face. Like, she just kind of looks like a cartoon puppy. Like, if you put that face, the eyes and everything on like a puppy, It'd be fucking adorable. I think that's why I like her so much. Like, you see her and you're like, she just looks like a cute, dumb animal. Like, she's not dumb, but, like, sometimes she's a little dumb. But she's, like, innocent and sweet and, like, a little derpy, but, like, you know, she's so loyal. But there's just something about her freaking puppy eyes. I don't know what it is. Like, every time I see her, I'm like, she's so cute. Like, I gave up and fell back into bed. Should I not have? Serica looked apologetic as she fiddled with her Gyardo froggy strap. No, it's fine. If you told her, there's nothing I can do about it now. Knowing Kurusu, she was probably really upset now. So? So what did she say? Oh, she said that since she couldn't move right now, she wanted us to stay with you. Was that all? Knowing her, she probably said a lot more, right? Like, don't do anything dangerous, or psychic powers are stupid, or something like that? No, not really. I mean, it's Kurusu we're talking about here. That can't be all she said. No, that was all she said. Right? I rubbed my eyes, still sleepy. Something didn't seem right. No, that's right. There was a call from Shinjo this afternoon about the phone you're looking for. Oh! Ito slapped his hands together as if he just remembered something important. I quickly stood up. It was one of my biggest concerns right now. What did Shinjo say? I eagerly pressed Ito for more information. Shinjo had said he'd intended to spend the whole day getting information out of that Yuki Yamazoe girl. Of course, I told him many times to ask about that phone. Probably he had. Oh, about that. But the answer I got was one I wasn't expecting. She doesn't have it? Yeah, she picked it up, but put it right back, she said. And Shinjo believed that? Really? Arimura checked it out. She was telling the truth. Arimura did? Which meant that she wasn't lying. And that weird call from my phone to yours... She had nothing to do with it, supposedly. I see. In other words, someone else took my phone? Then who had the phone? And that picture? And how and why had they managed to use my phone to call us and threaten us? It's Kurusu. Anyway, he says he's gonna keep looking for it for now. Why not buy a new one? Huh? You're still the club president and our leader, right? So it's a big problem if we can't get in touch with you. We were worried all day today, for one thing. And Non said it was really hard when she wanted to talk to you. I see. I'm the leader. It felt kind of embarrassing, but I knew that only these guys would say something like that. Yeah, it's true that I won't be able to talk to everybody now if something happens. Yeah, you're right. I'll get a new phone soon. Serica smiled happily. So, about what we were talking about yesterday. What were we talking about yesterday? Those psychic powers that Kunisada was talking about? Do you think they really exist? Oh, about that. I don't know. It seems a little too unscientific. Okay. Wait. Beep, beep, beep. Can we just back up the conversation a little? Wait. You think those psychic powers are real? Yeah, I don't know. What the fuck did we just say? Oh, Shinjo had Arimura check. Oh, then it's true. So we totally believe that Arimura is a fucking human lie detector. But we're like, psychic powers seem a little bullshit. But like, Arimura... Oh yeah, no, she can totally... She's a human lie detector. But like... It's just so funny that we're like, do you realize that you are trying to pretend you don't believe in them, but you absolutely do if you believe that Arimura is a human lie detector. Like, you were the first one to talk about psychic powers, weren't you? Well, you could see that the sword thing that Arimura had, right? You could see that sword thing, sorry. Well, I could, but... Arimura's sword, I think she called it a dye sword, definitely looked real. If you could see that, it means you're a psychic, right? Kunisada said so too. Ito, you still believe everything Kunisada says, huh? Even after what happened to you? She threatened him pretty badly in the basement of the hospital. Maybe he was into that. I mean... You would be a little into it too if it was her, because you were like, what? Hi. I'm pretty sure if any one of these girls threatened to beat you up a little, you'd probably take it too. Because horny teenage boy, I'm just saying. Hey, don't look at me like that. It's not my fetish or anything. It is. Now. No, wait. You're always trying to piss off Kurusu, aren't you? Are you sure that's not deliberate? Shin's a pervert, huh? Stop it, guys. Anyway, we're talking about Miyashiro's power right now, and not my fucking kinks. Jesus. Ito dragged us back to the original topic. But the look on Ito's face right now is like, we're not talking about my fetish that I don't... Shh. Don't talk about it. We discovered his shit. He knows it. This was definitely suspicious. I like that I like that they've given them, even if it's not a real fetish that he has, but they've kind of put this in there like, it's not just like a passing joke. They're like, you like this? No, come on. I'm sure we were talking about trees, right? And they're like, this is sus as fuck. You like it. Like, I hope they keep bringing it up. It's so funny. He's keep like, what? No? Oh, Ito, you're not just a background character. You're a real person. No, I mean, I don't know about any psychic powers. I've never been able to use one when I wanted. Arnemura and Kunasato said that the locks at the hospital and the Love Hotel opened oh, that's me. Never mind. For some reason, because I saw Ito change, I thought it was Ito talking. Wow. Arnemura and Kunasato said that the locks at the hospital and the Love Hotel opened because I wanted them to, but I'm not sure if I believe that. The door to the hotel room might never have been locked in the first place, and the others might all just be coincidence, right? Did you try it? Try it? Yeah, I mean, you won't know if you can do it unless you try, right? It might be easy once you know the trick. Even the normally disinterested Kazuki was staring at me with curiosity. It was rare to see her like this. Maybe she was interested in psychic powers and the occult. Like, look at Sarika's face. She's fucking adorable. Fucking eyes blinking at you. What? Wait, just watch for it. Wait. Stare at her for a second. Like, she's got the cutest fucking face. She's adorable. Like, if you put her face, like, the eyes, and then put it on in the little mouth, the little beep, and the eyeballs on a turtle, fucking adorable. You put it on a bear, fucking adorable. You put it on anything. It's the eyes and the little mouth. You could literally put her eyes and mouth onto any fucking animal. You could put it on a book. You could put it on a goddamn worm, and you're like, fucking cute worm. I'm just saying, there's just something about it that's fucking adorable, and I can't help it. I just want to squeeze her face. Like, you know, in an old lady way. Like, you're so cute! Not like, squish her head, you know? Anyway. Let me see. Or did you try it on your own and it didn't work? If that's the case, that's too bad, but... No, I wouldn't do anything that stupid by myself. I lied. Actually, last night I tried, and it hadn't worked. And then let's try it! Come on, it's not gonna hurt you. But how do I try it? Maybe, like, focus hard? I tried that and it didn't work. Come on, Taku! Focus! Focus! Focus on what? Like, you know, on moving that book there. And now this was just like my dream. Fine, I'll do it. I'll try, but don't get your hopes up, okay? It'll be fine. It'll be fine. Let's see him take the challenge. Takuro Miyashiro, ladies and gentlemen. Can he do it? Clap, clap, clap. Wait, I'm sorry. There we go. Suddenly, Sarika stood up straight and gave an introduction and a round of applause. I had no choice but to stand in front of the book and get ready. I raised both hands slowly and concentrated. The book slaps him in the face. Move. 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 Wingardium Leviosa! It's like you don't know the spells, that's why. Move. 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 Move! Look, they're all shocked. Move! I stuck my hands out quickly, and then the pages of the book slowly started to... It's not moving, huh? I told you, right? I can't do it. That's lame. You're lame. I know. It's not nice for friends to say that. Come on, Kazuki. Don't punch the wall of my house. I'm glad, though, Taku. Sarah opened one of my mountain views and smiled. I hadn't seen her take it from the refrigerator. Oh, I'll take one, too. Sarah handed Ito the plastic bottle she was holding, and then took out 2 more from the fridge. She gave one to Kazuki. Hey, those are mine, guys. You better pay me back later. I live in a trailer in a freaking, homeless park. I don't have money. No, come on. Don't be so stingy. Living on your own is expensive. Actually, I'll take one too, Onoe. That was 4 bottles in total. I'd have to go buy a new pack. Thanks. So, why are you glad? You just said you were glad. Oh, yeah, because if you did have that power, it might mean your life was in danger, right? Huh? My life would be in danger? The drama music, oh no. After everyone left, Sarika's words repeated again and again in my mind. Hey, be nice. If you did have that power, it might mean your life was in danger, right? Kazuki was pissed. She's like, damn it! I always thought he was cute, but if he had magic abilities, he'd be totally hot. There was a chance that all the victims of the murders, they were calling them the return of the new generation madness, had psychic powers. And that was the conclusion I'd reached as well. If I had the power that Kunasato and Arimura said I did, I could be a victim too. And Arimura had said before, you're gonna die. Killed? Me? What the hell was going on? Normally I'd be excited that my theory about psychic powers had been proved correct. But instead, why did I have to start worrying that they'd come after me? And this doesn't make sense. For one thing, I couldn't use any psychic powers. See, I tried and nothing moved. I focused and nothing started floating. I knew for a fact that I didn't have any powers, so even if other people said I did... You don't believe in yourself. But what if the killer mistakenly thought that I did, the same way Arimura and Kunasato did? In that case, even if they were wrong, my life would still be in danger. No way, that's crazy. What if they thought I didn't and I don't? I might as well have powers, because if I'm gonna die anyway. What was that sound? The door? Again. Was someone here? But the others had just left and there was no one else who would come here. Again? No way. Could it be someone who wanted to kill me? No, that's a normal knock. No way. You're kidding, right? You've got to be kidding me. I can't use them. I don't have any powers. No, stay back. Stay away. No, I'm not psychic. I'm not. But despite my pleas, the door slowly opened. It's again. Told you. What? What's all this noise? Again? Hey, Taku! I just got back. Oh, don't scare me like that. He just pops in. I staggered back and sat down on the bed. And I was nice enough to bring you your favorite thing, too. Oh, I don't know. I bet you're hoping I was a girl, huh? Of course not. Well, that's the way it is with boys your age, so here you go. We're drunk, right? So... Ken tossed me an issue of Cool Cat Press, then stuck out his hand. To be honest, I didn't feel like it, but... Is 500 yen enough? Thanks for your business. Now I can enjoy another cold one. Why not try saving up? Why not try shutting your damn face, whippersnapper? You fool, a real man never saves up more than he needs to get through the night. Listen up, Taku. You're a man, then don't be stingy. Or the girls. Right. Go home. He's mad. Phew. I pushed Gen out of the room and shut the door. The room became strangely silent once more. It's like he just walks in. Like, I mean, he was kind of knocking, but the occasional passing of a train seemed exceptionally loud. But when it was gone, the silence returned. Shibuya Station was very close, but once you got even a little bit away, it became like this. Normally, I loved the silence, but today I felt a little lonely. Don't look at me, leaky noise, revolving dead, and Gotsuan death. Gotsuan death. They all had stupid names, but they were all brutal murders. And if you did have that power, it might mean your life was in danger, right? Damn it. There's no way. I flipped open the new Cool Cat Press to take my mind off it. The page read, "Polish your hidden talents to make girls love you." Ha! Topical. October 12th, 2015, Monday. We still got a few minutes, so we'll keep going. Those are great places to stop, but...
Okay, all done. Thanks, Yui. It's nothing. You always do so much for us, and I'm not a kid anymore, so you can count on me when you need me.
Yui smiled as she finished disinfecting the wound and applying the gauze. Nono was a little surprised to see her smile look just like an adult's. Yui and Yuto had come to the Aoba dorm at almost the same time as Nono and Takuru. At first, they were still young, and it took time for them to get used to life here. But now they were an indispensable part of life at the dorm. Of course, it had been 6 years now, so perhaps that was only natural. That's right, Kuruzu told herself. People can get used to anything. Nono thought about how long 6 years really was, and softly patted Yui on the head.
What is it, big sis Nono? No, it's nothing. I just realized how much you've grown up. Where'd that come from? I told you it's nothing. I was just thinking it.
And at the same time, she thought to herself, I have to protect this no matter what. The things she'd built up over the last 6 years. Her family. And...
Listen, big sis Nono, don't go running around and make it worse again, okay?
The way Yui stood up when she talked was just like Nono did. It felt a little embarrassing to watch.
I'm sorry. And anyway, what's wrong with brother Takuru? How come he just leaves you when you're in pain?
Oh, how could he just leave you when you're in pain? Sorry.
I thought that he was really nice, even if he complained a lot. I guess I was wrong. Don't say that, Yui. Takuru's got his own problems to deal with, I'm sure. His own problems? Well...
Kurusu knew that Takuru didn't want to hurt her. Takuru was just struggling as hard as he could. Against the circumstances he found himself in. Against the world. But...
I don't know, but I'm sure he does. Weird.
He still didn't realize that sometimes the only thing that brought was sadness. They'd kept Takuru's past a secret for his own sake. There was nothing to be gained from digging up the truths of the past. Takuru knew that. Yo, wait, Nono. Wait, girl, until you find out that your friend ain't dead. She's gonna be like, see, this is painful. The truth of the past is my friend ain't dead. And was, like, experimented on. But, like, when did she disappear? Because I guess they knew her in middle school and stuff like that. So, like, but they said she died in the earthquake. But, like, they must have known her right before that. So, like, you know what I mean? They were doing experiments on her. But it made it seem like, Kurusu made it seem like when she saw her name on the plaque and she always goes to see her, that, like, they were friends up until, like, oh, the earthquake happened and then she went missing, quote unquote, like, they thought she was dead. But, like, you know, like, oh, here we are, best friends, and then the earthquake happens and then your friend dies. But, like, if she was in that hospital, like, I mean, yeah, it was 6 years before, so, like, did she just get taken and, like, a couple months before. So was it like, oh, well, I hadn't seen her for a couple of months before the earthquake or something, you know? Or did they. Well, no, because I was thinking maybe they took her and then the earthquake happened and like that she was there, but no, we saw her there before the earthquake, and Kunosato said that they stopped doing the experiments after the earthquake or whatever. So I mean, she could have been there for a short period of time, but like she's demented, like she's been there for years. So it's kind of like it's a weird timing thing. So I'm curious, like Kurusu being like, "Oh, Kawahara and Senri were her best friends. They hung out all the time, and yet Senri was obviously missing for a while before the earthquake happened. It wasn't like just, I mean, maybe it was only a few months and they just did horrible things to her and we just, you know what I mean? I don't know. I'm curious about that timing, but anyway. So why?
Anyway, you need to stay put. That's an order from Dad. Got it? Right, right. One answer is enough. Right, got it. Very good. Aw, you're chirping nice. Cause you're talking to yourself in the mirror? It's nice when you're like that and you don't scream, see? She's a nice birdie.
Yui said the line that normally Kurusu would say, then left the room. Kurusu chuckled as she watched her go. And then she took the phone off the side table. A moment after she turned it on, the phone's wallpaper appeared. She has the photo. Yeah. She could just send it to us. It was a photo of her family. Her, Dad, Yuto, Yui, and Takuru with a blank expression on his face. That does not look like a blank expression. He actually looks kind of happy. Like, he's smirking a little. It was one of her most important treasures. She stared at it for a long time, then after a moment's hesitation, opened the photo gallery on the phone. There was Takuru mixed in along with many of her other memories. He had the same flat look on his face, and it almost made her laugh out loud. At the very bottom of the gallery was a picture dated a long, long time ago. It was taken 6 years ago, just before the earthquake. There were 3 children in the picture. See, okay, this is going to be Senri, right? Right before the earthquake. How the fuck were they doing experiments on her? Nono, Kawahara, and one more. And then she heard a knock at the door. Because isn't that the girl that they were talking about? I'm pretty sure. So it's like, how right before the earthquake were they doing experiments on her, but Nona was her friend and hanging out with her? That doesn't make any sense. So she quickly hid the phone behind her back.
Big sis, no, can I come in? What is it? Your friend's here. She says she came to check on you.
My friend? Hey there. I saw pink hair in the uniform and I'm like, well, it's got to be Sarika because I was like, your friend, like Senri? Sarika softly opened the door and came inside. Doing good?
If I was doing good, I wouldn't be lying down like this.
Oh, I see. Okay, I'll come back.
It was a joke. Come in.
Okay. Sarika came inside, moving a little more carefully and softly than she usually did. She sat down next to the bed.
Should I bring something to drink?
Oh, it's fine. Don't worry.
Thank you, Yuto. Okay, bye.
Sarika smiled as she watched the door close.
What is it?
I was just thinking that Yuto's really grown up.
He's still spoiled, though.
Yuto was shy, particularly around people older than him, but he seemed okay with Sarika. It was probably because Sarika had been around Takuru for so long.
So?
Huh?
The reason you came here?
To check on you.
We talked about how it was doing on the phone, right? So you didn't have to come here.
I guess I really can't fool you none.
Of course not. So what is it? I'm a mom. I have fucking eyes in the back of my head. I'm not actually a mom, but I'm basically a mom.
Well, I was just thinking that you were acting kind of weird.
I was?
Yeah, on the phone. You sounded down.
What are you talking about? I'm hurt. Of course I'm not feeling well. That's true, but I don't know. You just seem kind of weird, so I came by. Sarika, I guess I can't fool you either, Nono thought to herself. None? What's wrong? Not feeling well? No, that's not it. That's not it. It's just. Nono hesitated for a moment, and then she slowly took the phone out from behind her back. There was only one thought in her heart. I have to protect everyone. That was all. If she couldn't change things, they'd be put in danger. Takuru, her family, the rest of the newspaper club. So Nono made her decision. What she couldn't say until now. What she didn't say until now. She would tell everyone. Dun, dun, dun. I'm actually going to stop here and cockblock everyone because we're at time and I don't know if it's going to go long or if Nono's actually going to tell us or if it'll be 2 seconds. But, like, this is a really good place to be like, wait, what? What's she going to tell us? She's going to tell us about Senri, but, like, I'm curious as to, it's going to be, it seems like it should be more than just like, my friend died in the earthquake and I'm sad and I don't want to lose people. You know what I mean? Because it's like, oh, yeah, no, that's understandable. But so we'll see. But since we're at time, I'm going to wrap it up here and we'll find out next time. So I will see you guys next time. Remember to give the video a big thumbs up and subscribe to see more.